meeting China. This is the 4th time that they're meeting in an official 3x3 competition. Last time was just a month ago in the pool phase of the Asia Cup. And China has never beaten Australia. Can they change the tide this time around? The Australians have the formula. Kunik caught out of position, guarding Zhang. She's whistled for the foul. Want to thank our official timekeeper Tissot, our global sponsor Wilson, our founding partner Nike. They've been the foundation of maintaining 3x3. We certainly appreciate them. Jiang, get you some of that. She shows the scrimp, pull up Jay, and China is on the board. Cole on the move like the leash is up. Kunik, though, couldn't get the score. Lee trying to look for Zhang. She's got Cole in front of her, trying to distract her, trying to disrupt that view, but she sneaks the pass in anyway. And a push called on Garrett. Zhang was lucky to keep that from going out of bounds, but she did. And look again at that last pull-up. Hey, playing at this level, you got to bring it. You got to bring it. There's Wu getting it down to Jiang. Jiang air mails it. Garrett, she got a mismatch here. What you gonna do with it, Maddie? Oh, she crossed her and she didn't even look both ways. Left to right, saucy, 1-1. Just a minute in, take another look. That was tasty. Ike, you knew she could give her that. Zhang can move her feet well, but not quite quick enough to stay in front of a Garrett crossover. Now Garrett gets handled as Wu gives her the business. Cole trying to create some space. Zhang gets a hand on it over to Garrett. She's got one on the shot clock. She forces it up, and it's going to be out of bounds and over to China. You knew the 3x3 by now, I'm sure. You're watching the semifinals of the World Cup 2019. But in case you are new, anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside the arc is worth 2. 12-second shot clocks, 10-minute games. First to 21 wins it. That's how it goes down, 3x3, from the streets to the Olympics. So not only is a gold medal, silver and bronze at stake, as Jiang shoots the sweet J. Might give you a cavity. China up 3 spots in the Olympic qualifying tournament. Also at stake for the 3 medalists. Garrett putting the pressure on the D, but the D pressing right back. Australia in a little bit of foul trouble here early on. They picked up 3 in the first 2 minutes of play. Get another look at the sweet stroke string music. Jiang working on Keeley on the wing, gave it up to get it back. She's thinking about shooting that 2-piece. And then she finally lets it fly. But she leaves it short. Foul on White. Jiang battling with OG. Down on the block, Kunik. Cole, Kunik. Oh, she mishandled it. And look at the Chinese D on the inside. They never beat this Australian team. And another foul, up to 4 on the Australians. It's big business time right now. Lee to Wu. Wu with the handoff, kind of sloppy on it, almost turned it over. Kunik gets a hand on that. 4 seconds left on the shot clock for Team China. Lee's quick move didn't do nothing. Now it's Cole's turn. Gets the screen from Kunik, but Kunik was moving forward on the screen. Offensive foul called. And maybe some of those nerves starting to show for Australia, who again, their only loss here throughout this entire tournament was a 1-point loss to France that ended a 17-game win streak. They've won 17 of 18. Actually 18 of 19. China up 5-1, push on the play. Just about 3 minutes in, this is win or go home. Loser will be forced to compete for a bronze medal. Winner goes on to the gold medal game. Our other semifinal will feature France and Hungary. Jiang, Garrick with the D. Now it's Lee taking it at key lead. And she does not get a freebie in the paint. It'll stay a 5-2 game. Hey, make sure you're following us at FIBA 3x3 and using that hashtag 3x3WC. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow me too, at 3x3, The Voice. Here we go. Jiang pulls up, missed it. Keeley goes to the crossover. Oh, she left something. It's blue and yellow, got Wilson on it. It's now in the hands of China. Zhang, oh, she's just so strong. So strong. 4-point game. Cole with the step. A lot of contact. Foul call. Lee also took a shot to the grill. So both teams will step aside in the 4-point game. Our first semifinal here in Amsterdam. What a city. What a venue. What a tournament. Great turnout. We've had a couple of sold-out crowds, over 2,500 in attendance when the Orange Lions were playing in pool play. Yesterday we had a great turnout as well. As you can see, look at fans of all ages, young and old, men and women. Even some of the teams that didn't make it through have come to check out this final day of action. They know it's going to be lit. Here's Cole with swish at the stripe, and Australia has cut the lead in half. 6-3 game. Woo. Man, drop step game is on point. Cole, she elevates. She kisses it off the glass, and Australia has a response for the China attack. Zhang still going at it. Kunique is whistled for the call. She didn't like it. It's not going to change the call. Ref Vlad and Ref Edith handling the duties. Got some of the best players in the world. Got the best refs in the world as well. Credit to them. Working hard here over 6 days of competition. 96 games total. 90 are in the books. Feed down low to Zhang. Zhang couldn't track it down. 7 seconds will remain on the shot clock. So they're not devoid of time. Lee will have it. But Lee, she's leaking. She's got a cut above her lip. And got to get that covered up. She can't be on the court, so she's going to be out. Wu going into the paint with Cole, trying to hold her ground. She does a good job as Keeley snatches the board. Sets up shot, sets the screen. Cole, dime piece, but a little bit too long. Here's Zhang to Lee. Lee one-on-one with Garrick. Now Jiang has it. Jiang back-rimmed it. Jiang has been on fire for Team China in this tournament. Came into this one with 27 points. She and Zhang. The 1-2, the left-right, the straight hook for Team China. Oh, and there's Zhang Great position. Can she score on Keeley? Keeley doing a great job holding her ground defensively. Zhang is not an easy guard, believe me. Oh, but Zhang, too much muscle on the pass, so a wasted possession there for Team China. Approaching the 5-minute mark, that's the midway mark. In a 10-minute game, 5:17 officially, China with a 3-point edge. They've met 4 times. Australia's had to answer for them in each of the previous 4. Garrick, great body control, dipped the shoulder and gave it a bucket. Lee hooked it, missed it. Garrick thought about the 2, but stepped on the line. Gave it right back over to China. China, who finished 4th at the Asia Cup, they just missed out on an opportunity to medal there. So they got medal on their mind like Magneto out here in Amsterdam. Easier said than done to get one. Zhang to the torture chamber, but Keeley says, bye, Felicia. So Keeley, sound defense, understanding very well how dangerous Zhang was coming into the game. She gets her hand on it. She's a palm reader. Kunik takes the feed and puts a drop in the bucket for the Australians, who are within 1. Jiang. Oh, 2 kisses on the wrist. Swish. China out by 3. Becko. Oh, cross through the paint. Try to drop it off to Kunik. They can't connect. So we back over to China with 4:15 to play in the 3-point game. Timeout on the floor. There's Coach Damon looking on, enjoying his lollipop. Would nothing be sweeter than an Australian win for him, though. You see what I did there? I just tied that all together. I'm a fool. I'm having a good time. Hope y'all are too. Coming at you all week from Museumplein here in Amsterdam. This is a historic area here in Amsterdam, as I'm sure you probably know. Right in front of the Rijksmuseum. Here's Young, setting up shot, getting to her spot, pulls up, drop it like it's hot. Oh, Kunik hits the deck hard. China with the 4-point lead. Another look, spin move. 3:59, so just under 4 to play. The Aussies with 6 points and 6 fouls. They got none to give. China with 10 points, 3 fouls. They're in the driver's seat. Crowd getting into it. You can feel the energy. Pick your side, who you got, China or Australia. Can the Aussies pull off a comeback? Aussies also recent winners of the Chengdu Women's Series stop, as Wu pops another mid-range J, showing that touch to make it an 11-6 game. Garrett, quick move, better defense. Oh, but she stays with it. Persistence pays off. What a play there for Becko. Wu. No. Lee. No. And then Wu missed another crib. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Keeley to Garrett. Garrett passes up the 2. She gets to the right. Definite foul on the floor as Wu is down. Look again at Wu putting on the brakes. Then Garrett trying to break Wu off. Wu commits the foul. 2-possession game. Anybody's game. This is 3x3, 12-second shot clocks. Garrett goes to the spin. That's some suffocating defense. Jiang, she's locked up more ballers than the Kardashians. Now Jiang turns, shoots, misses. So back over to Cole and company. Cole, jabby. She's out of there. She's gone with the win. Straight to the rack, makes it 8-11. Zhang, she's trying to save it, but Keely's doing a good job. Zhang has not been able to dominate the game. Her presence alone, though, makes a huge difference. So 2:29 to play. Aussie's trying to stay alive. Cole got to the rim, but couldn't put it in. Stays a 3-point game, and China on the attack. How good has Wu been? I'll answer it for you. Good like grandma's cookies. That's real good. At least for my grandma. Cole to Kuning. The besties hook up for Australia's 9th point. Look again at Wu. She has been a menace for Australia thus far. Wu getting a mid-range game going, driving, drawing fouls. Garrett, hand up, threw the shot off. Kuning comes out of the scrum with the rock. She fires the 2-piece. You can get a taste. You can get a taste. It's a 1-point game. 1:34 to go. Oh, great seal from Zhang, but she missed the crib. It's on again for Australia. Garrett, Kuning wrapped up. No choice. Lee had to do it. And that's foul number 6 on China. So both teams with 6 fouls. And another look at Kuning, the OG. She brought the strap, and she's shooting to kill. Her team, though, down by 1. Garrett, she can take the lead with a 2. She misses it. Rebound to China. Lee, she takes it herself. She's got Keely here. They're getting it back to Wu. They like what she's been able to do this game in terms of getting inside the paint, creating a shot. Oh, and she just broke OG off. 13-11. Another look, drop step, up fake. And sent Kuning out of the screen. Zhang starts the possession. We're under a minute to play now, y'all. 55 and counting. Zhang gets it, Keely. 3 in the key. So ball over to Australia. Both teams digging deep. This is what it's all about. Cross court to Garrett. She wanted to get a shot out of that. Instead, she takes it to the cup, and she fires a wild one. 40 seconds and counting. China leading 13-11. Wu. Oh, cookies. Cole took it. And then Wu with the foul. That's a big foul because it's foul number 7 on China. Puts him in a penalty and will send Cole to the free throw line with 2 huge ones. 30 seconds to go. Your Asia Cup MVP and leading scorer, Beck Cole, on the strike. She could tie it with a couple of makes. First of two. Good in the hood, G. Second of two. Also money. It's a tie game, 13 apiece. Australia's managed to come back in it. They want to get the ball to Jane. They're late in the shot clock. Lee! Go! No, ma'am! Keeley with the swat. Doesn't want to be annoyed. Kuni, she swatted underneath. Out to Jian. We got 10 seconds to play here now. Lee, up fake. Going on Keeley. But Keeley told him already. There's a do not disturb sign in the paint. 2 seconds to play this for the win. We're going to overtime. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a comeback for Australia to send it to OT. And how about Keeley falling in the paint for Australia? She is a defensive specialist. She blocked her like a troll on the gram. Coach Damon is hype. First to score two in overtime wins it. That's how it goes down. China will have to rock. But this is what 3x3 basketball is all about. OT we go. Jane gets it. Lee from the logo for the win. She couldn't hit it. Now Australia has it. Cole, she tracks it down, saves it from going out of bounds. 13 apiece in OT. Our first semifinal. Kunik OG for the dub. No, she misses. Garrett with the save, but a shot clock violation. So a timeout on the court in a game that is going to the limit, pushing my vocal cords to the limit. I'm screaming like a schoolgirl. This game will do that to you. What a game. China in control for the most part of it. And yet and still, Australia continue to fight and fight and fight. They said the game against France they lost was a wake-up call. They got to bring it every game. We'll see if they bring it here in OT. It's a flip of the coin. As it's flipped down low to Zhang. Game point for China. Cole passed up the two at first. Then she lets the two fly. Leaves it short. Next score for China wins the game. Kunik, Zhang beat her. Missed the jumper though. Kunik comes out of the scrum with it. She's trying to set something up. She and Cole. Two-woman game. Cole going to the hole. She missed it. It's going to be white ball. China with a 14-13 advantage. Game point, as I mentioned. First to score two in OT wins. Australia's going to challenge that out of bounds though. And in the meantime, get a breather. I think we all need a little bit of a breather. It has been intense. They're going to get a look and see exactly who that went off of. If it did go off of China, then you'll be looking at 1 second on the shot clock for Australia. Wow. So both teams landed all on the line with a gold medal at stake here at this 2019 edition of the FIBA 3x3 World Cup from Amsterdam. Loser plays for bronze in a third place game. Winner goes on to the gold medal game. That's how it's going down here, day 6. Lee Down to Zhang. Zhang had OG sealed. Kuni called for the foul, and Zhang could end it at the free throw line. Pressure free throws for Zhang. She's going to take her time. Step away, take a breath. She makes this one. And the hopes for gold for Australia will disappear right before their eyes. Zhang misses the free throw, the first of two. She's got another chance. This is mental as much as it is physical at this point. Australia just hoping for one more opportunity, and they will get it. Zhang's free throw rattles out over to Cole. Cole to the hole. She gets the bucket, is tied up. Next score wins. Zhang, ball is stolen away. Almost. Jump ball, did it ever change possession? That's the question here. Whose ball is it going to be ruled? Because, it's going to be Australia ball. It's Australia rock. And they can win it with one score here. Cole with the jab step. She's going to the cup, but she missed it. And now Zhang in business. Jiang, she's dangerous. Garrett trying to stay in front of her. Garrett hits the deck, and Zhang, she misses it. Cole now, it's Australia's turn. Everybody sitting on the edge of their seat as next point wins. Cole to the hole. Left it short. They've had every opportunity, each team. Now Zhang has Cole sealed. She puts the bucket up, and that is going to be the end of the hopes for Australia's gold. Instead, China will move on to the gold medal game. You see the emotion from both teams. And you just hate that one team had to lose in this one. That team is Australia. They're losing an OT, a Tissot buzzer beater by Zhang. And applause is deserved for both of these teams. They're getting a standing ovation. They're getting a standing ovation from the crowd here in Museum Plain. What a battle. China finally beat Australia in their 5th attempt. And they go to Zhang for the win. This is your Tissot buzzer beater. Zhang takes the feed. She had the mismatch. And Jiang with the smart play quickly gets it down to her. Cole, not much she can do with Zhang, of course, who stands 195, 97 kilos. That's a whole lot of woman. And she got a whole lot of heart. Gets the shot up and sends China into the gold medal match. You can see the jubilation from China, the emotion as it took everything they had to pull through. You see the emotions, and this is why. Gold, this is the biggest event in 3x3. It gets no bigger than this. And not only that,